I'm not sure about this topic anymore. I'm not sure if I really want to talk about it or not, but I kind of feel like I need to. There's always so many questions and like things I feel like I didn't say that I should have said, or I should have talked about, but I didn't. And like all of it piles up. And like I really kind of want to let the entire topic go because I feel like I don't want that to be my entire channel, what it's all revolving around. But it feels like that's what it's kind of gonna be, so I guess I'm gonna touch on this topic here and there whenever I feel like there's some information I should give out, or like if there's something I'd like to say about it. Anyway, so yeah, people who keep giving me compliments, the people that say that I don't look that bad or whatnot, I never take any compliments to heart unless I know they are true. Like if someone tells me you have nice eyes or you have like nice long hair, those are things I've heard forever. I've always heard those two things about me that are as positives. So I kind of believe in those. But when people say that I'm cute or look good, I never take that to heart because I know it's not true. Like the thing is, it doesn't really matter what someone says in a YouTube comment or what someone randomly says to you. What matters is how the world treats you. When I was young, I worked so hard, I went from 95 kilos to 70. I worked out every day. I gave up on gaming. All I did was try to make myself better, and I got better. I was stronger than my strongest friend. I was faster than like I used to always be this fat, useless guy, But I worked out so much and I got in very good shape when I was in my teens. And yeah, I mean, I was able to do things I had never been able to do before, like running and doing sit-ups and what's it called? Push-ups. I did all these things and I was in very good shape. And everyone always said I was funny and stuff. Like I always made people laugh, so people always wanted to like hang around me. Like my friends always had fun with me. And yeah, it's like when you have all those things and everyone still tells you that you're not good enough, you constantly hear you're not my type, you're not good looking, or people give you treatments where like they seem very interested in you, and then when you meet they completely change and they do everything to get rid of you. These are the things that matter. Like it doesn't matter if someone says something, because I still have the experiences of my past. I've always had the overwhelmingly amount of people telling me that I'm not good enough, and people think maybe I'm over exaggerating. Like there's no way like 400 girls told him he's unattractive. It's probably just been a few, or there's no way he was on that many dates. It's probably just him over exaggerating. Like no, all of those things are true. I actually every single day I did this for like 2 years, and almost every single day. A year has 360 something days, and almost every single day I heard it from someone, unless there were times where I switched strategy, where I didn't show my face and just tried to make people get to know me before I showed them how I looked. So yeah, there are a few. It's not exactly, there's no exact number. I didn't really keep account, but I would say the minimum of people that have told me that I'm unattractive is a minimum of 400. Like there's no going around that. And when you hear that, it becomes so ingrained in your brain. Like when you're in your peak performance, when you've gone the extra mile and you've done everything to improve yourself, and there's not really much you can do to get better, and people still say that, you kind of start to understand how reality works and how people are and how dating and all that works in general, and it kind of changes you. For me, it changed me a lot. And I didn't become an incel. I've never considered myself an incel. I never hated women because they were like this. I was maybe pissy at times about it, but I never went like, oh, I hate all women and fuck all women. I never felt like that. I just felt like, it's a shame. It's a shame that this is how it is, and that I have no one to relate to or talk to this about. If I go to my friends about it, they look at me like I'm a loser, and there's no one to turn to or talk to with this about, because there's no one in this situation, And it depends on where you live, I live in Sweden, and basically everyone here is like a photo model. Like everyone here is super good looking. There's not many young people who are unattractive in Sweden, And those who are, Sweden has it very tough for those people, so they just give up, So you don't really have someone to relate with, and I always felt alone with this. I used to do that when I went out. I used to try to see people who look young, who look kinda like me, or that have a bad facial properties or something, just so I didn't feel alone. And every single day I never saw someone who looked like me. I never saw myself in another person. So I was just all alone, But yeah, in the end of it all, it doesn't really matter what people say. Actions is what matters. But that doesn't matter really in the end, because I feel like if I just had been smarter about it, things would have been better. Because after I broke up with my ex, because this all happened when I was young, I was in my teens when this all went down, and then I met my ex, and I spent 8 years with her, and then we broke up. And it was kind of different, because it's different when you're younger and older. And when we broke up, I was having bad health issues already. This had all been going pretty far, and my health was very down to a minimalistic level, where I couldn't really be like other people. I couldn't go out and socialize and all that. And then I had options to meet people. There seemed like there were people interested in meeting me who would have probably enjoyed being with me, but there was no point in it because my health was too bad. So in the end of it all, the most important thing, if you're unattractive and you can't get surgery or anything, I would say that the best thing ever is to stay healthy. No matter how life turns out, just keep on working out, eating healthy, live your life. And if you're starting to get sick, or if you're depressed or whatever, if something is getting to you, try to work on that. Try to get rid of that and try to get more healthy. Because if you get sick, it's game over in that entire topic, unless you're super lucky like me and go viral on YouTube or something where you can find someone from another country or something, But yeah, stay healthy. It's important if you care about this stuff. I think that's about it. It's what's been on my mind a while now. But yeah, I hope you find this video somewhat interesting. Hopefully I never feel like talking about this again, but I have a feeling that eventually I will. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I see you all next time. And stay healthy, especially in these tough times, stay in good shape. But yeah,